Hey, what's up you guys? Century Productions here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Astonishing Cyclops figure. So here we got the Astonishing Cyclops. I've been waiting for an updated mold on this guy for a long time, and I really think this figure delivers. There's a couple problems with it, as far as quality control issues, as far as consistency, but overall I think it's a pretty solid figure. It came in the Puck series, and it came with the arms of Puck, so you can have a Build-A-Figure Puck, and you can include in your displays, which is really cool. I'm glad they went that route. It came in the same series as Sabretooth, Cyclops. There was supposed to be a Rogue that was going to come out, but of course Hasbro, we haven't seen those variants out, so that's just how Hasbro's been lately, is within the past year or so. I actually just got this figure not too long ago, which is why I'm reviewing it right now, along with the rest of the set. And like I said, I think it's a really good figure. Let's pick it up real quick, zoom out, and get going on it. So like I said, it was in the Puck series. This one actually does come with a variant, which is supposed to be the Phoenix Force, but unfortunately we haven't seen that in stores. Yet again, just like I was saying, Hasbro, inconsistent with the variants. I need the Bulldozer, alright? We need that Bulldozer for our Wrecking Crew. Please give us the Bulldozer. Anyways, let's talk about this Cyclops. Hey, X-Men Days of Future Past, anyone? That's coming out pretty soon. It's pretty cool. So as far as this figure goes, it's pretty plain. It's kind of got this glossy, dark blue finish to it, which I really do like, and it's got these yellow boots down here with some striping in there. As far as the consistency goes, I do have some problems with the yellows. It looks like there's a couple different yellows in here, this one being a lighter and this one being a little bit darker. Not too big a deal though, since they're separated so far. From far away it looks pretty good. That you can't really distinguish between the two. But I have had some quality control issues. Nothing really too major up here, but you can see some of the blue is kind of drifting into the yellow over here, and there's some yellow paint specks on top of the shoulder, and then on the head it looks like some of the silver's going into the red, as well as the silver going into the blue, and there's lots of little problems like that. So the paint is a little inconsistent. It's just kind of strange. This figure seemed to, the whole wave actually just seemed to come out in stores really quickly. I actually never even saw them in stores, and they were really hard to get online as well, at least at a decent price. So I'm not really sure how the distribution was for this wave, but I don't think it was really accessible to a lot of people. So that's a little unfortunate. It also kind of looks like his skin's a little sunburned. I don't know, just by the lighting, but it looks like he's got a pretty nice tan going on underneath his helmet right there. But as far as the sculpt goes, this is the Bucky Cap sculpt. I've always really liked this sculpt. I think it's the perfect size for a Marvel Legend. And while we're on the topic of size, why don't I just put him right here, so you can see how he stacks up against the Jim Lee Cyclops. They're about the same height, not too big a difference. It's just old school versus new school, the more modern figure versus the classic figure, of course, so I just thought I'd throw that in there. Their costumes look a little bit similar, so that's really nice. So let's get back to this figure. As far as articulation goes, nothing we haven't seen before. I think it's really the paint and just the character, it being Astonishing Cyclops is really what's going to make people want to go out and grab this figure, because there's not really anything too special going on with it. It's pretty simple. Came in the Puck wave. It's just a figure a lot of people have been demanding, which is really nice. As far as articulation goes, though, the head goes up and down, side to side. Got a piece of articulation at the shoulder right here. It goes front and back. It's kind of on ratchet joints, so you can kind of hear them click when you're moving them front and back. Hear that right there. So that's kind of, that's no big deal. You can always get past that. You've been seeing that a lot more frequently with the Hasbro figures. Piece of articulation at the top of the arm, double jointed elbows, piece of articulation at the wrist, goes front and back, side to side, and you can see some of the paint dripping off right there, which is just really unfortunate. They always seem to have a problem with the yellow paint. Goes into the diaphragm right here. It goes front and back, abdomen crunch, piece of articulation at the waist. You can always line up the stripes on the belt right there, of course. You're always going to want to do that, so that's good. Go down to the legs. These go front, back, side to side, piece of articulation at the top of the leg. Some more quality control issues. Going into the leg, double jointed elbows, piece of articulation between this piece of yellow and the blue plastic right there, which is nice. And then we go into the foot, which goes front and back, and of course we got the pivot, which is super essential, and you never want to have a figure without it. So overall, I think it's a pretty solid figure. I do like it. And, you know, I've been waiting for this figure to come out for a while, and I'm just glad that they just included it in all X-Men wave. And even though it was kind of hard to get, I think it's worth the pickup, so I recommend you guys grab it if you already haven't. And this is Century Productions. Peace.
The video is over. Subscribe, damn it.